Hello everyone, a good day to you. We would like to present to you about guiding child behavior for the semester September 2025 under the code of MC021 CSZD1213. We would like to also thank Ms. Nick Evina for guiding us through this whole journey for the subject. Hi, and the team members for Group 1 for this presentation is going to be Choi Lim Lam, myself, Jessica Gransekar, Shanti Anupraparaju, and also Shamala Mullidharan.
Children don't just communicate through words, they communicate through their behavior. Every action they display, whether it's positive or challenging, is their way of expressing a need and emotions and a developmental stage that they are going through. So, as educators, our responsibilities is to first recognize and identify these behaviors. So, instead of seeing a child as naughty or difficult, we try to understand what is the behavior is telling us. Is the child hungry, tired, overstimulated, or trying to seek for attention? So are they just simply testing the boundaries as part of their normal development? So once we understand the meaning behind the behaviors, we can respond more effectively. So our goal is to manage behaviors in a way that keeps the environment safe, calm, and nurturing. So our report will cover three main areas. First, we will explain about the types of misbehavior observed in the video. This helps us to understand what the children were trying to communicate through their actions. Second, we will share the effective behavior management strategies that teachers can use to guide children and maintain a positive classroom environment. And lastly, I will provide the recommendations for aspiring educators on how they can handle the children even though they are showing challenging behavior in the classroom. So these three parts show how understanding behavior help us to support children more effectively. In the video, four types of misbehavior was observed. So first, demanding an unavailable item. The child insists of getting another peach even though it was finished and refused to accept another alternative. Second, tantrum behaviors. He cried, he shouted, and lay on the floor when he didn't get what he wanted. Third, aggressive actions. He used his dirty fork to touch the teacher and later he threw toys at the teachers when he became upset. Lastly, oppositional behaviors. When the teacher cleaned up the toys, he purposely threw the toys out again to challenge the teachers. So these are the main behaviors highlighted in the video.
Here, in the second video, you can identify a few misbehaviors such as crying out loudly. You can observe the child, he actually starts crying out loudly, and also it's a kind of a small disturbance to the other students in the class. While crying out loudly, he also lies on the floor and moves roughly. This can be observed when the teacher is trying to slowly hold his leg so that he doesn't accidentally kick his friends. Followed by that, you can also see the child actually avoids eye contact with the teacher, where he buries his face on the chest of the teacher and he doesn't want to have any eye contact even though the teacher was trying to calm him down slowly. And the child also did repeatedly say no for all the suggestions suggested by the teacher, which means that he did not want to giving to any other suggestions that has been suggested by the teacher. Finally, you can also see that the child actually showed the unexpectance of tantrum taking, where he started crying, then he calmed down a bit, then he was again rebellious, and then slowly he came calmed down, and the teacher was very good at calming the child down. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Shamla. Now I will present the effective strategy for video 1. First, the teacher should stay calm and acknowledge the child feelings by using gentle tone like I know you're very upset. The word child feel understand and less frustrated. Secondly, the teacher can offer limited choice giving two simple options such as choosing a banana or waiting until snack time is finished helps the child feels more in control. Third, redirect unsafe operational. behavior. When the child throws toys or uses it the wrong way, the teacher should gently stop the action and guide him to quiet or calming activity. These helps him express his emotional safely. This is the three strategy for video one. Now I will present the strategy for video 2. First, the teacher uses gentle physical guidance to keep the child safe. Supporting the child calmly when he lies on the floor helps prevent injuries to himself and others. Secondly, using soft and considered instruction is helpful for the children. Simple repeated phrase like calm your body or it's okay, I'm here helps the child focus and understand better during emotional moments. Third, provide emotional support and redirect the child. Speak softly and offering other activities such as reading or sitting in a quiet space. Help the child calm down. These are the effective strategy for video 2.
Hi, I'm Shanti. Today I want to share some recommendations for educators. For this slide, I want to share why staying calm and patient is so important. When we use a soft voice and go down to their child's level, they feel safer and more understood. A calm approach helps the children relax and it makes the situation easier to handle for the both and the child and the educators. The next slide is build a strong bond. Next, building a strong bond really makes a difference in guiding children. When we spend time talking, playing, and listening to them, they started to trust us. Children learn by observing us, so when they feel connected and supported, their behavior becomes much more easier to guide.